Yo, what is going on, guys? Good morning, everybody. All right, so we have unemployment data that just came out. The unemployment claims, ADP non-farm employment change. So unemployment claims came in lower than expected. Non-farm employment change came in lower than expected. So the unemployment claims coming in lower than expected, kind of similar to the JOLTS job openings yesterday, where we, hold on, let me just make sure the levels are good. Is it too quiet? I'm not sure. But very similar to the JOLTS job openings yesterday, where we came in higher than expected, meaning higher rates because better employment data means less need to cut rates, et cetera, et cetera. Also, it was funny because Trump was speaking yesterday. One second. And he said that inflation was too high, but then he also said that interest rates were too high. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the contradiction is. Obviously, inflation is too high. But the way to combat that is by keeping interest rates high. However, he said interest rates are too high, right? So he's trying to play both sides of the consumer and the business, because what's good for businesses, which is keeping interest rates low at this juncture, is what's going to keep inflation high. So, you can't have two things. But I get it. Obviously, if you want easy money, you definitely want interest rates to go down, right? And back when interest rates were 0.5% before the pandemic, he was trying to get Jerome Powell to turn down interest rates. So once again, the 10-year up another 0.47%, well on its way to 5%. Remember, this right here, down here at the bottom of this inverse head and shoulders, is where the Fed cut. And the 10-year has gone from 3.6 to now 4.7, which is insane. We all thought the 10-year would rally a little bit, at least enough to uninvert that 10-year and 3-month yield curve. But this, no, nobody expected this. And it's well on its way to 5, which is right up here, a level that we saw in October of 2023. So, yeah, you can see right now that data and the fact that rates are rising and the VIX is going up once again is putting pressure on the markets. And, this is why I was saying it's going to be a shaky 2025 for the markets. And I still believe that. I don't think this is just a routine pullback. I think, I don't think we're yet in the territory of having to panic, but I don't think that the market is going to be as pretty or easy as it was the last 2 years, for sure. You keep DCAing into TLT. I would definitely, slow down. Well, I don't know you, so I don't know the frequency with which you do that. But, buying the dip too often on anything is not helpful. You want to space out your buys to where you're making a dent in your average price. 1 second. And then we'll get into some of the plays, but give me 1 second. All right, back. So because rates rising right now, you're seeing TLT dropping to that April 25th level. I still think that the 10-year can get to 5. It's clear to me that at least that's where it's heading until at least, because when is the next FOMC meeting? The next FOMC meeting is right around the inauguration, right? I wonder if it's before. I can't remember. Okay, it's after the inauguration. So you're going to have the inauguration Jan 20. And the FOMC meeting is Jan 29th. So for sure, I think that the new administration is going to be part of that FOMC meeting. All right, so pre-market, we're seeing NASDAQ take yesterday's PM low and now getting rejected at midnight. We took the weekly low also. So this right here made the low of the week. And I'm trying to get a sense on the high time frame for, you know, where we stand with regards to liquidity. So we were rejected off here. There's a good chance. Is the market closed? I think the market's closed tomorrow. Futures might be open, but I think the stock market is closed tomorrow for old Jimmy's memorial. Which, I don't know. It might be politically incorrect to say, but I think it's kind of stupid to close the market. Like, yeah, memorialize him, whatever, but I think it's kind of dumb to close the stock market. Like, why would you stop commerce, right? If that's the case, everyone should get a day off. Like, all of you that work jobs should get days off. You should just stop commerce across the board then. Otherwise, you know, memorialize him, say good things, and move on. No need to close the entire fucking market. Okay, so ES, which is the S&P 500, already dug into this daily level that NQ didn't. NQ definitely much stronger. You see that level right there? ES already dug into it. So on the high time frame, you do already have divergence here. November 19th. Yeah, you already have divergence here. So that's the November 19th candle. And that's it for NQ. Today's going to be a hard day to read. To read the high time frame. But we're already seeing a rejection here off of the 1 hour fair value gap. So this right here on the hourly for NQ, this right here needs to be closed above, in my opinion, or else we're going to get rejected. This is an important level for me here, right? And what you'd want to see if you're bullish is you'd want to see this consolidation and this manipulation down and then an expansion up. That's that level there, that box at midnight, right? So that is midnight right there. That's that level right there. So that is a pretty significant level. That we need to get above, or else I think we see a rejection. And on the S&P 500, the same thing. Pretty big rejection off that level too. I might actually consider taking a short here. We now have 830 there. We have the 850 macro coming up. Slight bearish divergence. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this short here. It lines up with that 1 hour too. The only thing is, let me see something. So 5 minutes to the macro. We have this 15-minute here. So there's this 15-minute up here past these equal highs. But to get there, we need to get above this 3-minute here. Does ES have these equal highs? No, ES has lower highs. So ES is already at 830. Let's see if it gives us a clue here. So ES is above 830. NQ is still below. If that makes a higher high and ES gets, or NQ gets hamstrung here, We have a SMT now between ES and NQ. NQ still not above this. I'm waiting to see if ES fails here. Fails at 3 minute to sell off on NQ. Otherwise, if ES bounces off this, we could go up to that 15 minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take this short, I think. Not fucking ES. Oh my God, why is it doing that? Oh, because I'm clicking the wrong box. I want to see that fail on NQ. I mean ES on the left. Otherwise, I think it's going up to this 15 minute up here. But let's see if it gets rejected at 8:30. we're still in this 1 hour. Yeah, I'm going to wait to see it get up to that 15-minute here. I'm not taking another short here just yet. ES still hasn't taken midnight. NQ has. All right. So we're pushing up into that 15-minute. Why would we push up here if we're not going to take new liquidity? No, I think ES at least has to get there. ES at least has to get there. Or else there's no reason to push up here. Yeah, I think ES gets up to midnight. It could be a scalp long here. Yeah, we didn't take anything significant up here just yet. I mean, NQ touched midnight, but ES didn't. There's a breaker right there too. I'll go over Nvidia and Tesla in a second. Yeah, curious to see if this holds here. Because I want to see what the draw on liquidity from up top is. Like we already slightly took the data high. I can't imagine that ES would make it all the way up here just to leave another equal high. Like I think that midnight should at least be touched. All right. I'm going to leave this be for a second. So Nvidia making a nice push pre-market. If you saw my video from yesterday, that was the level that I was talking about. So if you look at this downtrend here, we broke out of this downtrend and are retesting it. We're also retesting where it broke market structure, right? Broke market structure. There's also the 20 moving average right there. The 20-day moving average is right there. VWAP is right there. So a lot of confluence. It's just yesterday's candle was so ugly. But so far up to about 142 pre-market. It closed at, I think, 140 yesterday. So this move is definitely welcome. I don't like that it left equal lows here. I wish that pre-market it did breach this. But popped above 830 and it's now bouncing off. I mean, it does look slightly bullish for the day, but I don't like these equal lows here. Okay, I think we're getting some movement. I want to scalp this long until ES takes out these equal highs, or NQ takes out these equal highs, or ES hits midnight. I can't imagine. I mean, yeah, aside from it being NFP week, I can't imagine ES making it all the way back up here and not mitigating something. Possible? Yes. Probable? In regular price action, not probable. We do have slight divergence here. I don't know that it will hold, but we have slight divergence here. Where ES still maintaining this higher low at 830. Like I do think that the market is my initial thesis of a short, like I still like it. I can't imagine that we don't mitigate this. Market opens in 14 minutes, so obviously you could see a rocket up. To mitigate those highs before going back down. Did I short too early? Maybe. I mean, it was only 25 points stop, so it was a small short, but Tesla pre-market is at 392. See, this is what I wanted to see on Nvidia. Take out the low pre-market as opposed to leaving it behind. Like this. On NQ? No, I don't have a position yet. Earlier, I went short off of this right here, this retest of 830. Wait, sorry, not there. It was here. Yeah. When we retested 830, and I had my stop limit right there, so it was stopped out right there. In my opinion, I think that high time frame still says short, but I really want ES to take out all of this garbage here, these equal highs here. And ES has not touched midnight yet. I will flip long for the day if we get above this. Then I'll flip long for the day. But for now, I can't be long biased with that big ass 1 hour fair value gap staring at me in the face. Market opens in 9 minutes. So I want to see if we sweep any buy side liquidity from the top. I don't want to be in a position right at market open. Let me check on gold real quick. I took a swing trade on gold 2 nights ago off of this. I closed that position yesterday. It was up 3,500 and change per contract. The other thing that I'm looking at is on crude oil. Oh, we did hit that level. I might look for shorts in crude. Market opens in 8 minutes. So Tesla closed at 394.36 yesterday. Okay, so it has to hold this level here. To me, Tesla will completely create new structure if it doesn't hold this level. This is a must-hold level for Tesla. So previous all-time high was right here, right? And if you look at the smaller time frame, Tesla dropped, we bounced off that as support, rejected it, fell below, came back up to retest and failed miserably. And this block here, this 4 hour fair value gap, this is the last stand right there. If Tesla does not retest previous all-time high from this level, we're going south for sure. For sure. And the level that I was eyeing previously was this 360 level where we hit it a couple times before then finally busting through. I'd be very curious to see how it gets retested as support. But that 360 level, if we fail that 4-hour fair value gap, I think it's a free fall to that level. Are you trading Tesla, or is this a confirmation indicator? No idea what that means. I apologize. What do you mean, is this a confirmation indicator? Also, did we take any significant sell side? We took yesterday's PM low. This was the weekly low. So on the 4-hour, it does support sweeping that up to this gap here. I really want to see where the liquidity sweep happens once the market opens. Can we hop on Palantir today? You could do whatever you want. You're asking about it like it's a Disneyland ride. No trade here yet. I'm waiting until market open. Yeah, looking at the 4 hour, we swept the weekly low. My end of day bias is that we come up here. Let's see what happens at market open. I think it's going to be volatile because of the jobs data. Yep. Look at that mess. Taking liquidity on both sides. Crazy, guys. This is crazy. You definitely don't want to get caught in this. We can wait for a position. And ES still hasn't taken midnight or those equal highs up above. I think it eventually gets there after sweeping this liquidity here. Not trying to be a part of the liquidity just yet. ES hit the 50% mark. NQ hasn't. We now have divergence. We swept liquidity down there. I still think, like I said earlier, I still think we're going up to take out those equal highs on ES and at least midnight. And there is a high time frame thesis for higher if we can get past that 1 hour fair value gap, because on the 4 hour, what's Nvidia doing right now? Oh, it's up 1.55%. Nice. ES still getting railroaded right here at 8:30. Not able to close above this. Wow, this is dangerous, guys. YM is the first one that swept. I think there's a long on YM here. Wow, can't get any follow through on this. Was a bit early on the short from earlier, the short-term short, but we got down to that 5-minute fair value gap. So I want to see whether longs present themselves here or not. Like I said, I still think on the 4-hour, we get to that level there. Hmm. Wow, wow, wow. Super violent. How's Tesla holding up that level? Let's see. Okay, like I said, it's got to hold this level here. I would like to see it bounce up past 400 today. And Nvidia has to hold above that level right there. Anthony, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the great content. Been following you since 2020. Do you think Inauguration Day will be a sell or a buy the news event? I don't think the day in and of itself means much with regards to the market, but I think January will end green, if that's any help. But I'm not too confident about the rest of 2025 because rates are continuing their onslaught. Man, I can't find an entry here, even though I still think we're going up here. We obviously have to get past this 1 hour first, but I think it will. ES definitely dragging the market down. Okay, so YM took yesterday's PM low. If it closes above this, I'll take a long on YM. YM is the Dow Jones, by the way, people. Concerned about big money dumping? How would I know about big money dumping? These are like market boogeymen that it's just fairy tales. That doesn't mean anything. Nobody knows about big money dumping. Or else that would be called insider trading. No, I'm not worried about big money. I'm worried about rates. This is so crazy here. All right. If looking at YM here, like I said, I want to see us close above this, and I'll likely take it long. Was a little early on the scalp short. Some whale is short a huge 0 DTE. Iron condor? What do you mean? So they're expecting the price to just stay put? Fuck me, bro. Nvidia's up 2%. It means our calls are doing all right. Okay. Let's see something here. Come on, don't get stuck here. What did ES stop at? Oh. Yeah, I think it continues to go up here. Let's go YM. So we're in the macro right now. Would love to see a 10 a.m. reversal right here. I just need to close above that. No close just yet. Fucking tease. No close, guys. This is one of the more volatile days that I've seen in a very long time. Much more than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of easy, actually. Yep, no close, no fucking trade. You gotta stick to the rules. That's why we gotta wait for the rules, guys. I would say go light size today. That's for sure. If you didn't trade today, I wouldn't begrudge you. Tesla just lost all its gains. Brutal, brutal market, guys. Thank God we dodged that bullet. Let's see if it gets there now. ES still left those highs there, huh? What an ugly day. Have you guys traded anything? Very curious. I haven't checked in with you guys. Do you think Sound is a good buy? What do you like about it? You bought AMD? I like AMD. I don't think that it's going to rocket as fast as people think. I think people think AMD is like Nvidia, and it's nowhere near Nvidia. Like, even if you just look at here, I'm going to pull up. By the way, if you guys don't have a public account and you're in the US, you should get a public account. In my view, it is the best platform to trade options, bonds, etc. But the other thing I like about it is you can ask it questions. What is AMD's market cap? AMD's market cap is only 206 billion, right? Nvidia's market cap is near 4 trillion. It's not even in the same ballpark, guys. I like AMD. I just don't think that it's going to rocket as fast as people think. Oh, we're up. Today we're up almost 21% on these Nvidia calls. The ones that I made a video about yesterday, I'm going to hold these. As long as Nvidia doesn't break below 133, I'm going to hold these calls. If Nvidia breaks below 133, I'm out. But it's all based on this level here. If you want a public account, check the link in the description. Not only are options trades free, but you get rebates. So they share with you a part of the order flow rebates. Okay. I took one trade earlier today. Was a 25-point loss on NQ. No, 30-point loss on NQ. So 600 per contract. I was basically trying to trade this move down short. I got in early, got stopped out, ended up working out. Oh well. But I'm glad I haven't yet risked more here, because this is one of the most brutal days that I've seen in a long time. By the way, I didn't realize that today was FOMC meeting minutes. In general, one of the ugliest mornings is the day of the minutes. That is going to move the market a ton. So like I told you, I expected the open to be volatile because of the unemployment data. But I think the minutes will move the market a ton. I think you'll see violent moves at 2 p.m. All right, let me see some of your questions. What is the equivalent of public in the UK? I don't know. It's a US regulated broker. You don't trade on Discord today. In caps lock. Yes, I will trade on the Discord today. What app is this again? It's public. Here, let me get you a code. There. Click that link and get yourself an account. It's fucking amazing. By far my favorite options trading platform. All right, these calls are now up 23% today. I have 3 of them. But I mean, you can even ask it questions like, what was Nvidia's last 4 earnings call results? and it will spit it out for you. It's crazy. All inside the app, right? So you can ask it questions before making a decision. Nice. These calls are up. Nice. As long as the meeting minutes don't fuck us today, and I think the NASDAQ will see an up move by end of day. My goal is to take profits on these calls if Nvidia gets, like I said in my video yesterday, all I need is Nvidia to get back to, what a nice move, man. Trust the technicals. All I need is Nvidia to get back to that level, that 153-ish level. I don't even need to go higher than that. Obviously, I can even close the position now, but I want to play for a bigger move, not 25%. Is public available for non-US folks? You have to have, it's the same as you know, any US brokerage. Like, you have to have at least US residency. Yeah, but the options trades on public, not only are they free, you get a rebate, Ole. Why would I want to jump to Grok and then back to my trading platform when I could just do everything on one platform? Yesterday after YouTube, where did you go live in Discord? Right where it says live trading calls. Here's yesterday's Zoom link. You guys don't like take meetings and stuff when you're at work? All right, let's see. Where's YM at? There might be a long here. Oh, there you go. Fucking NQ went back up to midnight. ES is not there yet. Very interesting. All right, let's see if we can close here now and not get railroaded. Anything you do pre-FOMC meeting minutes is risky, guys. Take that with a grain of salt. I still think ES has to take out these highs. and potentially get to midnight. Come on, close above that. If we close above that, we'll have a breaker too. It'll have broken structure. This thing is so stubborn, bro. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if we don't get this, then I will likely not take another trade today until FOMC meeting minutes. Long on YM is the only thing I'm looking at. All right. Can we get expansion here? I want to see expansion to at least there, but man. This is such a wild day. Yeah, I would say, guys, definitely save your money. don't get caught in something today. I probably will only take a trade at 2 p.m. When the meeting minutes are released. This is insane. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy. It's just, the market right now is just sweeping liquidity. Like, look at this. This right here, longs or shorts, unless you get caught in the right scalp, longs or shorts aren't playing out, right? So the market is literally taking liquidity, sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side, with no regard for anyone's position, right? Like if you catch the right scalp at the right time, you could make money, but there's no move here, right? This is not something to trade. So I would say, save your money. This is the only thing here that looks somewhat respectable. But even then, I would want expansion to get here. I'm not banking on it right now. So with that said, I would say save your money. Word of advice from me. And if you guys want to trade live with me every day, click the link in the description. Trade live with me every day. Because right now, I went a little bit over, but I'm going to be taking the stream to the Discord. So if you want to trade live with me for the rest of the day, click the link in the description. If you want to get a public account, click the link in the description. But yeah, I would say for the most part today, today's a money saving day, in my opinion. Obviously, do what you like. I'll see you guys, some of you in the Discord. The rest of you, I'll see you some other time.